Hi, hello. Hopefully everything is working properly. Do, do, do. I think we're live in 2 places. We might be. We might not be. Let's check. I am, but I don't understand how to change the name for my stream on the YouTube. No. I had to change it like 3 times over here, change it over here. Uh-oh, I found it. Yes. Please hold while I change it. The last time that I streamed, it was for Tales of the Shire. So that's what this thing says. That's funny. Rebuilding Bubbly Basin. Actually, I think I called it something else. Yeah, okay. It's at least looking at the right thing now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I wonder if I'm lagging crazy hard. We shall find out. So today we are obviously playing Pokopia. Oh no, it's nighttime in my game. I really don't like the nighttime down below in the basin. It's very dark, it's very dreary. Let's make sure, but I probably am going to change the time of day. I do have Schmeggy. Yeah, it's so dark, it's so dark. Okay. Please hold. Please hold while I change the time of day. Nothing to see here. Super casual. I'm just changing the time. I know that people are very against this. It's also the 16th in my game. My bad. I'm just gonna flip it a tay. It's fine. I just find that it makes the most sense to play during the day. It's like that's when everything looks the cutest, unless you're like doing a lot with lights and stuff. I don't feel like the nighttime looks that great, and I'm definitely not an advanced builder, if that makes sense. Hopefully that is working. I'm gonna test the follow button just to see. Perfect. Okay. That is working. Okay. We're back and it's gonna be daytime. I have done some work so far. I've been like kind of toying with Bubbly Basin. I'll give a quick overview of like what I've done so far and what I am working on. Okay. Schmear Guru. I brought him down here and I feel so bad that he just has to like stay inside and he can't like, I don't think they come, the Pokemon that like are above ground Pokemon, I don't think they come outside unless you bring them and put the bubble on. Like it doesn't seem like they put the bubble on by themselves. let's start in the middle so that this makes a little bit more sense. The whole like first day that I was playing this, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to like figure out the layout of this and how everything was even set up. I was so confused just initially about everything. I'm a little better now, but like it definitely took me a moment. Wow, this is so small. Okay, so this is the main courtyard. I didn't realize I built the shark before the clock tower, so I didn't really realize that it was probably meant to go in the middle here, and the shark was either supposed to go there or somewhere else. I'm going to be moving both of these. They're not exactly the shark for sure is not exactly the cutest item in the game. I have built the palace. Is that what it's called? Yes. I have built this, and I just have the one. I'm really bad with Pokemon's names. I just have the one habitat in here. Yeah, Manaphy. I have Manaphy living in here. The main thing that I've done that it doesn't even look like a lot, but it took me so long, this brick I have restored, and they did this really fun thing where this side of the brick was blue, the middle portion was pink, and this side was yellow, and I found that so annoying, and I did not want that, so I changed all of it to blue, and I do like how it looks. I think it's nice and like has like some cohesion now throughout the whole thing. I do want to change out the stairs, and I am going to be doing some pathing and obviously figuring out these buildings. I enclosed this one just because I was kind of tearing down other buildings, and instead of having a bunch of excess materials, I just used them to enclose this, so nothing going on. I also have partially dug out the gym. I'm having trouble on the side here because what is this? Right? Obviously the gym goes down 2 more blocks here, but if I do that, there's just going to be such a drop off from over here and from this like house back here. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to dig down 2 more blocks around the gym or if I just want to kind of leave it like this. I haven't decided if it looks terrible yet. I still need to dig out the other side. I have not gotten there yet. Oh, it says my connection is poor. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, I can't tell if that's back or not. Hopefully it's back. I have done cleaning out over here. There was, spoiler, no one's here to spoil, there was a hidden thing under here, so I checked over here to make sure there wasn't, and there wasn't, so now I do have to figure out what to do about this. I don't know in general what I want to do over here. I feel like it's a very odd little area, and I could have sworn it felt like there should be more over here, so that's fine. This is how this is looking, and the only other place that I have started to do some like work on is over here on this left side. If you go over here, I am imagining this of having like houses kind of built into the rock at like various levels. I'm a little annoyed with myself that I made these so symmetrical. I wish I had offset the upper house like to the left a little bit more. I don't know how much it bothers me. If I'm going to move it over like 1 or 2 blocks, that seems a bit crazy, but right now it looks like that. And again, I haven't actually finished things. I'm just plopping stuff down, and I kind of want to do it over here as well, so staggering in some of these kind of built into the rock around here. And then I'm debating if I want to restore these or change them into the prefab houses. Haven't really decided yet. Haven't done anything with the bookshop, so really not much has been done, but the things that have been done are kind of like what feel like the sweaty things that take forever, so hopefully I can get some more work done. What time? Does it not feel still kind of dark here? Is it just because it's 8 a.m.? Is 8 a.m. like, no. It's just one thing. It just seems a little dark. I wish it was a little bit brighter. And I'm sure I can make it brighter with a ton of lights and stuff. So what I was doing, what was I doing? I was building the next house, which I guess I don't even know if I want it here. Let's go take a look. Oh, so sorry. I was going to put this one here. You shouldn't pick this up. Oh, I have stuff in it. Yeah, I was building another imperial house here. I'm out of clay. Am I out of clay, or is it back home in my other house? So that's what I was going to do. Actually, I was going to go back to my home base, which I use my pallet town, which on mine is called Starmore. I name every town I ever have to build Starmore. My Animal Crossing island, every Stardew Valley island, it's all just like Starmore 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know. It's like the most unoriginal name ever, but Starmore. So I'm basically just going to go back and put all of my like material kind of things, my raw materials for building. I'm just gonna put all of that in the new chest item so that I can share it between the two, because that has been a problem, obviously, kind of running back and forth and having two places for items. I don't keep stuff anywhere else. I consolidated everything here in my pallet town, but now that we have this new thing, I kind of need to do that here. I also need to figure out where I'm gonna put it. This house is like not, it's literally just a storage house, and poor little friend here, Paris, I share my house with, and I do feel bad that he lives in this pigsty. Where can I put it? Because here's the thing, I still like having this be my main crafting station, and if I take all the materials out, I'm not gonna be able to craft here anymore. Okay, well, let's just see. Do I even have... I have 25 blocks of clay. Rip. Okay, that's quite unfortunate. Who and where do you get clay from? It's been so long. I feel like I did a lot of grinding for materials at the beginning, and so now I'm starting to run out, and I just don't remember even where any of it comes from. Withered Wasteland, Bleak Beach, Dream Island, a Pikachu doll. Okay. Well, I guess... okay. What do I do? My pockets are full, so I can't really go to a Dream Island right this second. I'm like, is there room to dump stuff? Yeah. I should go back and dump it. No, it's fine. I'm just going to unload like the main stuff from my pockets. All of this cave rock and sand that I've been demolishing. And then we will go. Oh my gosh. Are all of these full? These are literally just like overflow chests. Okay. Do I have... I do. Okay. Just one. Some extra chests over here. I need a new storage solution. I just haven't figured out what that looks like yet. Yeah. Why was I carrying so much stuff in my pockets? This is crazy. There's also just certain things that I always carry that, like, it's kind of become such a large thing. Like, I've always carried all of my materials on me, like one stack of everything, and all of my paint. So it's like really handy, but it's also a little bit annoying because your pockets are always full. 2 pages should be enough. Yeah, I don't need the watermelon. Oh, I should have gave the pearls to someone to. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so we are going to go to the island to get clay so that we have clay to make bricks, because bricks are basically what my entire build down in Bubbly Basin is based off of. So I really need clay, and I think Pikachu is where we get clay. Yes, and we'll be able to pick up some of the scales for the Melodic, is that how you say her name, for that event, because I have not gone to a Dream Island yet to get any of that stuff. So we're gonna do both clay and scales, hopefully. I do wish I got more organized before the DLC came out, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yep. One thing, after spending so much time in Bubbly Basin, I almost miss the, like, I mean, yes, you can fly around as Dragonite, but I miss the, like, flying through water, like, when I'm on land. It is just nice always having that ability, and obviously I can turn into Magnemite or whatever. Wow, okay. I wonder where the scales actually are. Oh, I see some. Scales. That'll be my first one. Yeah, prism scale. Lovely. I also think Melotic, I don't know if that's how you say her name. I think she's so cute. Like, one of the prettiest Pokemon ever. On Pokemon Go, I spent a long time with Freebass trying to get enough of her candy to be able to upgrade or evolve Freebass into their pretty form. I don't need a lot of this, so I'm just gonna try and focus on the things that I do need and leave everything else. Like, we don't have to get absolutely every single random thing, just get in and get out. I wonder where exactly the clay is. Oh, one thing, I feel like you always have to track on a Dream Island, right? Who's here? All in this area. Is that it? Are those the two? Yeah. This unknown would be, yeah. Nothing here, but it was worth a check. I don't think I have, the only thing, I have Mew as like the legendary, or Mewtwo. I found him on a Dream Island, but I don't think I've gotten most of the others. You know how much I love swimming. It's basically my whole personality, so not being able to swim is the worst. I need to get back out in the water. I'm sure you feel the same way, Maggie. Ugh, I'm so tired of living like this. How long until we can go swimming again, do you think? Love, Rory. That's nice. I do like with this update that we've gotten a lot more notes and like the treasure maps. Like, I feel like with how expansive this game is, I do feel like the story, it could have been a little bit more in depth. Just a little bit. Not that I'm not complaining. They've given us so much, but maybe I'm complaining a little bit. Gosh. Where? Oh, there's scales over here. clay here. That I did just Google that and it told me that that's where that happens. The scales are on the beach, so do this first and then we'll go on the hunt for the clay. The Pikachu Dream Island is one that I didn't used to come to in general a lot because Bubbly Basin, Bleak Beach is not my favorite land. I feel like it should be because it's like a little bit easier, or it should be a little bit easier to rebuild. It has like what it was meant to look like, but for some reason I just can't get it done. So I kind of avoid it. Kind of avoid that area. Okay. What do we have? Doop. Ooh, habitat info. I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten that. Ooh, and this is like above ground. Oh, I already have him though. Okay, well, that's nice. At least just like for collection purposes. Usually I would steal everything. I don't really need it. The last thing I need is more items to clog up my inventory. More habitat info. Again, already have them, but that's nice. Okay, now where do I get this clay from? Clay. I knew there was one somewhere. Is it these blocks? Are these blocks clay? Yes. Okay. So let's get Graveler out. And we're just gonna bust through this mountain. I had to do that the hardest way possible. I'm pretty sure he can go through all of this pretty easily. Oh, but I don't want all of the red rock, but I do need all of this clay. And then I'm gonna... The only Pokemon I have in Bubbly Basin that can process clay is Frillish, so I'm gonna leave some at my Pallet Town because I have a bunch of fire Pokemon there. Actually, I lied. I do have the legendary Pokemon that are in, what is it, Moltres that I got from the big, like, not volcano, it's like that temple, that beach temple thing, so I do have him. He's at my Pallet Town. Okay. I should have the clay on here so that I can actually track how much I'm getting. A lot of people don't play with the hotbar on. I feel like I have to. Like, always having to open and close the menu, like, really sends me. We should go all the way through this mountain. That will make me nauseous. I am the kind of person that gets motion sick from a game, and Graveler specifically, it does make me quite motion sick, especially when I was rebuilding, or I'm having nearly done, but especially when I was clearing through a lot of ash at Rocky Ridges. It's just so much Graveler, and it makes me feel sick. Oh my god, please. I'm like, we're already here, so I'm like, I might as well get like a lot, but also I'm like, I just want to go back. He's so cute. Oh. And this has been like a really cool update, like being able to suck things up and like do all of that stuff. Like that was a cool quality of life update. Overall, I am surprised just like how much they put into this, and knowing that there's more, it does feel like a good value for the amount of money, like $34, but like you'll get 3 updates once it's all said and done. That does feel to me pretty worth. Okay, I'm gonna drop off the red clay though, or the red rock, because I really don't need that. I just need the clay, and I don't need that clogging up my inventory. Hamburguesa. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Sigh. Okay. Go back through the ceiling. Okay. Well, we know that was quite a good amount then. Okay. Like a decent amount of clay. Like, is that enough? Like 5 bushels? Only 18 scales though. I don't want to fall through this again, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. It's like I'm already here, so I might as well. I just don't want to fall. So I'm doing some quests. One thing I've always found kind of hard in this game is getting enough like gold coins just to be able to buy all of the recipes. I don't know if it's just like I'm spending my money on the wrong stuff, but I always find that like once I've leveled up and I'm like, oh yeah, I have new recipes, like let me go get them, like I just never have enough money to buy said new recipes from the Poke Center. So the more quests I complete, the better. God, this is so disorienting. I'm also always really cautious. I think I probably stop to like clean up a little bit more often than technically have to, but I saw a reel of this guy showing like the whatever the block limit was, where the blocks start to degenerate like behind you as you create new blocks. So like especially as I'm doing this, I'm like, well, I need these blocks, so I kind of go through and pick them up maybe more than necessary. Okay, is this enough? 3, 6, 7, 8. 1. We're gonna make 2 more full stacks. Like make that 25 a full stack, and then finish filling that spot. We never have to come here ever. Sigh. We won't have to come back for a while. I should suck this stuff up. I also don't know if there's like a lot more on this island that I should go around and look for. It might, oh my bad. I might circle the beach one more time and see if I can find any more dragon scales. But other than that, I think I'm probably also, oh, honestly, I should have gone. Well, the new island probably wouldn't have sand or wouldn't have squishy clay. I haven't visited the new treasure island, like that came with the DLC, and I've heard that you get a ton of scales then. So I also might time jump, not like right after this, but once it is time for me to kind of grind out some materials for that. Oh no, it's just like regular. Ah. Food. Oh, it's my last hamburger steak. Every time I think that I've acquired enough of anything, you just use it so quickly. Should be after this last like little bunch, that'll definitely be 99. Beautiful. 98. That's fine. Oh. So let's see. Is there like a trash can over here? That'd be like very fun and like easy to just drop it all off in the trash can. There is not. Do I want any of this? Not really. I think I'm fine without all this industrial stuff. Okay. So let's look for scales. And then we shall I've already hit all of them. Yeah, I've heard that the other island just has like way more of them. I know I went in one side. Oh, I haven't been down here. Okay. Let's see. Ah, a new little story. Island monthly May issue. How would you say that word? The Sevi Island, located in the southern part of the Kanto region, are popular islands are popular vacation spot due to their temperate climate. We interviewed a girl visiting from Pallet Town who had the following to say with a big smile on her face. I heard that there are a lot of rare Pokemon to see here, so I'm really excited. Oh, only we had a rare Pokemon. Oh, an outfit. I can't see. It's such tight quarters. Oh, that's cute. It's like the little school outfit. Change back, please. I'm still in like the very beginning, like base outfit. Is that all that's in here? I think it is. I don't think that I need any of this. Okay, maybe down here though. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nothing else. And we've already got the scales. Okay. Well, I think we can head back. The scales kind of look the same as like the sea glass, and so I'm like staring. Like, is that it? Is this it? Do I want any of this? No, I don't. It's fine. Let's go. Going back. Oh, there's some scales here. Just a couple. Oh, I do still need to drop off all this clay. I was hoping there was a trash can. It feels rude to just like litter, but I guess Is there a trash can right there? And it doesn't matter. So otherwise it's just more junk. I believe that's all I picked up. Wow. Anything else that I don't need? I don't think so. Okay. We're heading back. My posture's really bad. Seeing if anything was going on the other chat. Definitely not, but it's fine. Okay. So with all of this clay, I'm gonna go over here to my firehouse. Actually, let's do a little tour even though there's nobody here. I'll do it for myself. Okay, so this is the entrance to my pallet town. All of these builds were heavily inspired by things that I saw on the interwebs. So a lot of this doesn't necessarily go together. Yes, Umbreon. What can I do for you? Very sweet, very kind. Thank you so much. Lovely. So if you notice that these look very similar to things you've seen online, it's because they are, and I took a heavy inspiration. This house is where all of the plant babies live. This was actually also Smeagol's house, or Smear. I always say Smeagol. Schmear Guru. This was his house, but I took him to Bubbly Basin, and this is Eevee and one of the other evolutions also lives here. And then there's a little shop on top. This is again like a very heavily inspired build. And they do have a little community box here. They sort of use this one, I think. I have this little courtyard thing that gets in the way. It's like right in front of there. And then this is my greenhouse. Again, you'll have seen this build all over the interwebs. You can literally see inside, and now we have a lot of new glass panes, so you can make that a lot better. So maybe one day I'll redo it. And then if you go through here, I do love how this part looks. So, have my little beachfront home. Not mine, but like for my Pokemon. So a lot of my water Pokemon here live here. So you have this little beach cabana. Vaporeon and the other two that I always forget their names. They live here. There's a little windmill over here. When you go upstairs, there's a little area up here too. So I really like this build and how this turned out. And then also leads up over here to this house. Is Sylveon's house. Very pink. I don't love the way this turned out, to be honest, but she's by herself at the moment. She is going to get a roommate because, come on now. What's this say? Please use a keyframe frequency 4 seconds. Let her I don't know what that means. Right off the Poke Center, if you go over here, this is my home and garden. This is like my main storage place where I keep absolutely everything. Parasect lives right here, but Paris lives in my house. Rowlet has this little house that needs to move. And then I have all the flowers here. I like this because I can like always pick and like have them, but I don't end up picking them, so that's something. And then I have a pretty big veg garden. Actually, since I'm here, I am gonna cut some potatoes. Because I'm going to need to make a lot of hamburger steak, and I just used up what I had. I'll take some beans and tomatoes as well. Beans, tomatoes. Oh, I knew I missed one. 2. So I do like having this because it all grows back and it's just some perfect cutie little rows. So that's good. And then over here is Vileplume's little habitat. And then this is where my fire Pokemon live. So Moltres, yeah. Can he even, is he even a normal fire Pokemon? Yeah, he is. Is he? Oh, yeah, it's not him. The other two can, though. Charmeleon can. Make me some brick. The fact that they can only do 20, like 10 pieces at a time is really, really a problem. And then they have the like furnaces back here. MacBee, you two. Time to clock in to the fire factory. Here you go, beloved. Perfect. Yes. I'll be back. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay. I think those are my only fire guys here. All in this area. Burn. Yeah, it's just them two. Okay. Over here, I have my. There's just like quite a few very odd Pokemon that live here. But yeah, these guys live here. Over here, I have the guys that like it dark. So Sableye is over here. And Umbreon, and then why am I blanking? That's not Graveler, it's Baby Graveler. He lives here too. This prefab over here was like the first house that I put. I had a very different vision for this area previously. This is where Snorlax and Baby Snorlax live. Yes, Munchlax. Not right now. So sorry. Okay. So they live there. I just needed to make this to be able to put him somewhere. So Jirachi's home is there. And then a little shop here, but this is Mawile's home. No one lives in the big thing. Not yet. So yeah, this is my land over here. Not much going on over here. This is just the fountain. I have a house back there. I actually kind of forgot that I built this. So the other big guy is definitely up there, I think. What is his name? Yes, him. Zapdos. He's in there. I don't think I've given him a home yet. That's a problem for another day. I don't have the bandwidth at the moment. There's too much to do. Too much to do. So little time. Okay. Now, if we recall, one of the whole reasons that I came here was to put things in a portal pod. So share materials. Oh, this is not going well. No, this is a very odd place for that. Oh yes, the Leafeon lives here. Right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a lot of this. What else can I put in there? I think there's like a lot of my stacks are in here, obviously, and I don't want to like drain in here, but I'm just gonna take some of them. I don't even have that much wood. Scary. Twine, I have quite a bit of. I have a lot of garbage at Bubbly Basin just because it's in Bubbly Basin. Cotton, that's fine. Okay, and then this one, I'll get low. I'm like low on all of these. I'm just gonna put them in the other box, or in the other container. No, I don't need that. That one I don't need. Also, I realized that I needed a heat rock before, and that it was helpful to have them nearby. And in this box is all my like prefab stuff. I don't think I need, well, maybe I should take one of those. I don't think I need most of this. Oh yeah, I came back after my first time in Bubbly Basin and was like, oh, I should put away a bunch of stuff. Dumb. Not realizing that like you don't need to do that. That this stuff should probably be pretty separate. Let's see if there's anything I should take back. Especially like the ornate furniture and stuff. It's like, hey, you should just leave it down under. Like anything here. Oh, like big treasure chests like that, definitely coming back with me. Construction supplies. This one is just kind of the artifacts and overflow, so it shouldn't be anything there. And this one. That one looks fine too. So I'm still pretty organized for the most part. And then these are the ones where I just dump things. How much room do I have? Like I started dumping things here. I might end up needing some sand and white rock depending on what I'm building. Moreover, I need a lot of, oh my gosh, one of the birds that just flew above. I need a lot of the grass and I have not found a ton of it. Oh, there's so much. Okay. So I'm going to still keep pretty much one of everything on me, but I'm putting the rest in here. I should hear him like cawing in the background. resort table and chair can get filed. Put those flowers away. I think I have those in the box. Maybe this is like the really boring part, but like I feel like I need to get things taken care of, or else it's just gonna like get worse. I'll keep that. This I don't want to keep. Or the ratatan resort table. The rug. That goes in here, I think. Or it does now. Okay, so I think I had some more. Oh my god. Oh, there is a plus button, is there? Okay. I've been needing a lot of blue paint. Just collect everything just in case. One I didn't realize I needed more of was the peaches. I know I need a tree farm. It's on the list. Okay. Well, of course I'm carrying too much. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be carrying too much? I always thought the bags too were so big. I was like, why do they need to be this big? They knew something we didn't. We'll put the paint in here now, because now it'll be shared. Yep. And the same with the energy. I always like feel like I need to have energy on me no matter what. But it might be an overreaction. Okay. Can't believe that I just chopped down that tree. Whoops, my bad. Let's do something safer. That was very silly of me. Okay, and actually, there's more peach trees in the front. Peaches, for some reason, yeah, I ran out, and I think it's just because pink paint. Oh, don't you dot me. Especially the Pokemon here, most of them very happy. So I'm like, hey, like someone will be living in a perfectly lovely house and have the gall to be like, can you build me a home? As if they're not living in the lap of luxury. I'm like, I would like to show you the homes of your fellow Pokemon in other cities here. They are comparatively suffering. My monitor's like a little bit up and I'm a little bit sore. Okay, well, give me what you have, please. 12. Where's Magpie? Magpie. See how they just like drop right where they are? It's a good start. Okay. I think we shall return to the basin. So funny, this is 2 pages. crispy Diet Coke. Feels great. I don't. YouTube is telling me something and I don't know what it means. That's okay. Okay. Posture. Immediately concaves. I have arrived. So I should have what I need to get the next house built. Yes. And then we can go and collect all of our little Pokemon friends to do our unpaid labor. Let's go. I always have trouble. Like, I know you can do the... but I feel like once one is already following me and I do it half the time, I accidentally say goodbye to the other one that's following me. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong. Hello? Oh, he's up here. This one is so pretty. This isn't a Pokemon that I had. Maybe I have Luminion. I just don't remember them specifically. Follow me. Okay. These guys, let me go get everybody else. Oh, you can come. You two. Where is everybody? Oh my god. I swear a lot of Pokemon live here. Everyone is asleep, and I don't know why, because I put it to 8 a.m. Oh, he did my paint. Thank you. Follow me. Everybody now. I do want to do a cool entrance here as well. One thing I haven't done is bring Tinkaton down here. It feels a little weird. Okay. Just need one more Pokemon. I think he was over here as well. Yeah, they're all sleeping. Why is everyone sleeping? Follow me. Oh, jeez. So aggressive. Carvana. Start building. This one was a whole day, I'm pretty sure. Especially without Tinkaton, but I couldn't really be asked to go and get her, so we will be time jumping. Alright, so they are hard at work. Again, yes, 9 a.m. Maybe the sun just has to really come out. second. So many blocks. Okay. I'm gonna throw away some blocks. I'll do it. It's fine. I have some trash cans over here. Again, not all of it, because I think I'll need some of it, but definitely not this much. Sand, definitely not. One more. And I guess I can change my mind on these ones specifically. Still says that the live is unstable. Hopefully that's okay. I mean, no one's watching, so it really doesn't matter, but it would be nice if it wasn't unstable. Okay, so that's done. What do we want to work on now that they're working on that? So there's this whole area. I'm starting to feel like I want to clear out more of this wall. And in doing that, I can kind of give myself a little bit more room to be able to, oh, okay, maybe not that. See, this is why Graveler really pisses me off. I just find him a little too difficult sometimes to control, and then it's so frustrating when he takes out like way more than you were anticipating. And it's not probably my control, but it's like, okay, you want him to stop, but he's going so fast that he doesn't stop until you've already like gone through the wall. Like right now, I want just one. This is what I'm saying with this guy. He's too overeager. He's too overzealous. It's too much. It's fine. This is fine. I'm like, yeah, I just want a little bit of space. And he was like, oh, you want me to take this whole wall down? He's like an overeager, overzealous contractor. He's like, oh yeah, ma'am, we can take this whole wall out. Don't worry about it. That's how I think of Graveler every time I'm trying to do literally anything. He's trying to demolish. I really wish that Magnemite could do it like the same way that we did 9. We can place 9 blocks at a time. Just like being able to remove 9 blocks. Like, just give me the same kind of courtesy that I have with Graveler. That's all I'm asking for. And I also feel like I probably shouldn't be complaining when they literally just gave us like the biggest update ever, but is that better? There's like more space around it. Let's replace, oh my god. Y'all saw me select Magnetize. You saw that. Keep. I also don't have a ton of grass. Oh, is that? No, that's not the grass that was at the island we were just at. You know, that's just the right amount because this area is gonna, I'm gonna fill in this freaking hole. Hello. Fill in the hole. sometimes I will try every button but the one I need. Okay. I might not even... Like, I really don't need to fill in the, like, inside. Look at that. Good as new. Okay. This, like, very gaping empty hole here. No. Sand. And my hardship with the actual, like, landscaping of it all is that I don't know how to make things look natural in any shape or form. Oh my gosh, look. Perfect. 2 little babies. 1, 2. That's the last of those I have, too. Okay. See how that looks like uncomfortably straight? Yep, that does. No. Maybe... Okay. I'm just gonna remove this and then go leave the rest of it. That looks terrible. Just terrible. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to make it worse. And then, do we want more space on this side? No, that's okay. And then we have this one down here. They're working on that one. Going to... Okay. What am I working on next? I think we should probably start mapping out the pathing that I want to use. Or should I fix the stairs? I think we need to fix the stairs. They either need to match these and be lighter or just be something different. They are so dark, it's crazy. Do we think there's a faster way to pick these up? I don't think that you can graveler stairs. Let's find out. Nope. Okay. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. I wonder, is this an instance where the balloons make sense? I've never had an instance where they make sense, but this might be the time. Let us see. Schmeagol. That's what I call Schmear Guru. Schmeagol. I always just want to say Schmeagol. In his really sad little cell that he's living in. Hey. Okay. Wait, but this isn't what the balloons will look like, is it? It's like a wash, but it should be like similar. Blue might be nice. Those are like gray. Those might be too blue. There's so many options. Okay. I'm gonna paint 3 of them regular blue. We're doing some swatches for these stairs. I don't like that. This one might work because like the blue that I picked for the tiles and the brick that go around like the main courtyard area are deeper blue. So I'll try that. I do want to just try white, I think. Gray. Yes. And then, is that it? I'm going to try cyan too. I have a feeling it's going to be cyan. Alright. Let's go see which of these very similar blue paints looks the best. Does it not look like it's nighttime? It is 9:06 a.m. Very irritating. Okay. Because these stairs are so large. Okay. So here are our stair options. Option number 1. Okay, so option number 1, let's pretend that you, like, can we, I think actually this color clashes with the tile. So that's a no, and I think that's the basic blue. This is the navy. That kind of matches the blue rock that that's on. Ooh, that might be nice, or is it too matchy-matchy? It might be, and then like from the top. Okay. No, do not. I forgot I also need to go make food. I have a salad. And for the lady, perhaps a salad? Okay. This is a contender. It might, is it white? White. Obviously goes very well with like the blue. It would look a lot brighter. And obviously it's not going to really clash with anything. Okay. White's an option. And obviously white is a lot easier to paint because you can buy that in bulk. And then the cyan. Oh, those doors said goodbye. No, I actually don't like the cyan. Okay, we're doing white. It's official. I really wonder if it takes longer to individually like take these stairs like this, or if it takes longer to pick them up and put them in my pocket as just like a little human. I kind of think it takes longer because you have this, well, you have animation of putting it in your pocket when you're a human. Well, we'll just be here. Make it take a million times longer if I miss. I also wonder, would it be too white if I did made the light, like the tiling going up the stairs white? It might be too white. But it might be nice if the tile is like a darker blue. But then because the grass is this like teal color, I wonder if that would clash. So many possibilities. Also want to see what colors you can dye the, like, it's like a fence. It looks like a little bit of like a little railing. It's really ornate. That's come with Bubbly Basin, and I think it would look really nice like up these stairs if we could dye them like a color that makes sense. I know it's a lot of blue. Don't I know it? We're almost done. Are there more of these somewhere? There probably are. It's like such an ugly color. Like it's just like this greenish, brownish gray. Like why would they put that here? since we're here. I do want all of this to be very cohesive. If I was replacing the tile though, I think it'd be a little bit easier because I can go through and do the like 9 at a time replacement and then like just replace it with like sand or something and then color all the tiles, place them. Those will be easier. I feel like if I'm doing it right now, I might as well do all of it, even if this area is like really, really not done. Just like for continuity's sake, like doing it all at once feels like it makes more sense. Okay. I think there's also stairs at like the beginning, and they're probably that. Oh, and all around the center. Okay, okay. Okay. A lot more stairs. It's such a small thing, but this, I think it's gonna make such a difference in like brightening everything up. Actually, I know it's gonna make a difference from the little sample that we did. Like, whom designed this? Oh my god. Okay. I think this is one of the things, to be honest, that like turns a lot of people off Pokopia is the like tedious nature of it. Like you have to really want to decorate to like go through this, and I like don't always even want to do this. I was kind of burnt out on it for a while. I think just like everyone else, I played for like 2 months straight maybe, and then like didn't touch it for a while. I was kind of just like back on like farming sims and like just other games, but I do think Bubbly Basin is at least like, oh my god, is that it? There's some over there too. Okay, I think Bubbly Basin is at least like it's interesting enough. It has like good like the pieces that they introduced, all of the like ornate furniture I think is super pretty, and so I think that probably attracted a lot of people back. Although I've been not seeing as much content as I like have wanted. Like I expected there to be a million streams and videos of people doing builds, and like there just hasn't been as much as I would have thought there would have been. One of the reasons I like decided to stream today, because I was like, you know what, I haven't streamed in like a year, but let me, you know, if I want to see more content, maybe that means other people do too. Oh my god. Could I leave these? Yes. I never use these entrances, you know, once you have like your houses and fast travel set up, but it's too early to be cutting corners, so we're gonna be good eggs and take all the stairs. Imagine like how fun it would have been to be like a game designer and developer, and like getting to like figure out like what is it gonna look like, what is like the rundown decor, like how do you decide what's like still together and what's broken. Like I'll find that all so interesting. Okay, we're almost done collecting stairs, at least from the center courtyards area. I'm focusing here for now. Okay. This might be the last of it. Also, that shark pedo or the shark submarine or whatever, that's gonna move. I didn't know what I was doing when I built that. Oh, you know where there's a lot of stairs. these. No, after I just said all of that about continuity and not cutting corners yet. Gotta get done one day. Or never. And that's the thing with this game. You'll say like, oh, I'll do it eventually. Or you'll just never do it. I also made the mistake on my Animal Crossing island of, like, same thing, kind of got burnt out, the decorating and all that kind of stuff, but I had a vision, and so I leveled my island, and this was before that update that gave you, like, the option to level it. I manually leveled it, moved all the houses to the beach, totally, like, made it completely flat, and then went about restarting, and I didn't finish it, and so now I have, like, basically a completely leveled Animal Crossing island, and it does make me sad. I wish I just, like, kept my original. Okay. I think that's all the stairs. Yay. Let's go have Schmear Guru paint them white. And I'll have all the ones that I painted blue. I'll have him move those back to white as well. Hello. All he does is paint. Am I gonna have enough? She says no. No, ma'am. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of white paint. One of the Pokemon drops paint, but he drops black paint, which I know the black gets mixed into stuff, but I don't think I use it very much on its own. See, and even this, it's like if I don't finish this, then there's no stairs anywhere. You have to finish it. Okay. Up here is also such a weird area. I haven't even begun to think about or look at this. White paint. Oh. Oh, that's all the money I have, I see. I don't need that money. Okay. And then complete. Oh, I was wishing there was a little bit more. Have it to level 5. Ooh, habitat. Really? Who is it? Do you think I still have quite a lot of Pokemon to find? Okay. Sand pile and a toy. Add it to the list. Oh. I do still have to go paint. I know I can bring Smear Guru with me. Schmeagle, as I affectionately call him, but I always find it so cumbersome having a Pokemon following you around. They do unfortunately get in the way. Hello. Something. Will it do all of them? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. That was enough. Yes. I hate having like a bunch of random not fully painted things. A lot of times too, like when you get all of the things from, what's her name? The Queen Bee. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. How she gives you things with designs on them. I take them to Smear Guru to like take the design off so that the things can stack in my inventory and not take up 1 million slots. So that was something that helped me like reduce, because like you end up with 5 zillion of the same couch just in different patterns, and it's like, okay, this is not helpful. Well, that one's already white. This Pro 1 controller. Like, I haven't upgraded to the, I've switched to, but I didn't get the Pro 2. And I feel like stick drift is happening, and I'm kind of in denial about it, but it definitely is happening, because there's no way that I'm just this off every time I'm doing something. Or I am, but I really don't think so. And I've noticed it like in certain games where it's like pretty bad. I just don't want to pay, I think it's $89.99. That feels crazy. Imagine I did all this and then if I like didn't like the white. Honestly, it would stay. It would have to stay. No, I think the white looks nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's much brighter. You could place stairs like you could place blocks. That would be amazing. Let's see. Yay! Okay, that looks so much better. Wow. And it's such a small difference. I almost wish I had left one side by side so you could, like, I could see the difference in real time. But, like, I do think that looks a lot better than the color it was before. Okay. This also feels like one of those tasks that was honestly pretty, how do you say, almost like a procrastination task. It's like, did you have to do that right now? Or are there like bigger projects that you should be working on? It's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Like, it's just such a mindless one where it's like, you know what you have to do and it's not hard. And the layout was already there, so you're not thinking logistics. Yay! Oh my god, it looks so good. Now it matches the stairs in the middle on the palace. Lovely. Okay, go all the way back around here. You know, everyone really likes the music, and I like it. I do just wish sometimes that I could, like, I don't know, just like very organically plug in some like actual music. And then there's too many sounds. Like, I've tried where I like listen to Spotify, like, and then I have the stream going, but then it's like I hear stream noises and then I hear Spotify and then I'm talking and it's like a sensory overload. Unless I just turn the game noises off altogether, but I do think a lot of the Pokopia noises are quite charming. Oh no! I'm gonna get those, but I'm gonna make sure that I have enough from where I took them first, because I don't want to like forget where I had stairs. Okay, because the rest of them came from that upper area, which I really only have 37 left. Feels, yeah, because those are regular. 37 feels like not enough for how much I have left, but maybe it is. Oh yeah, because the house too. Must be. Or I just didn't paint all of them, that's what it is. I'm gonna have to go back and paint more. there's only 11 left. I definitely have to go paint the rest of them. Okay. And I'm running. Do I have... I only have 5 white paint. I definitely need more. So far away. I'm really glad white ended up being the color, because if it was something else, I don't even know if I would have taken. Like cyan, like I literally, like I wouldn't have been able to finish that unless I was doing a lot of time jumping. They really love that wheel. I need to set up like a little, I think like a little playground would be cute. There is one like across the map, but I think one over here in the central, in the central area where all the Pokemon are would be ideal. Paint something. A billion stairs. Perfect, I'll actually still have some left. Nope. Obviously need to decorate that house. Oh, I'm out of food. I can make salads, but I don't have a stove here. I think I would have to go to like Rocky Ridges or back to my pallet town. I do love Sharpedo just like pausing his very serious construction to come and cook. Anybody can cook. I've heard that a lot of Pokopia builds that people are like on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter in like 10 years. This is how old I am. But I don't know if it's worth getting just to like look at Pokopia builds. It feels a little like much, but I do like seeing what other people are coming up with. Like, it's so funny, like how some people are just so out of the box creative. Like they have, like it comes from nothing. There's people, I think people like me can just kind of like make like creative choices individually, but people that truly create something out of nothing or like have genuine original ideas, like I am in awe just because it's not me. Okay, hopefully this is the right amount. I'm trying to think, okay, so what am I going to do after this? I want to build like an actual something, but I'm always nervous because like once you actually start, it's like there's a commitment there. Yay! Okay, and then we still have 20 stairs, so I can go fix those other ones. No, don't do that. It's funny because I came over here too. Like I came over, grabbed these stairs, but I must just not have like looked high enough. I'm still missing a bunch of the Pokeballs for that. I need to follow the treasure maps. White's just so much better. Why didn't we use a different color? Weird. Okay. Wow, such a small, probably insignificant change that took a long time and a lot of money and paint. But I think it looks way better than it did. There's one other place. Oh, I'm not doing all the stairs that go to the deep dark. Won't be doing that. Probably should be some stairs here. Okay. Pockets are absolutely the fullest. Hydration break. Diet Coke. It's definitely flat now. I do also have true hydration water. It's been an hour and 40 minutes, but I'm like, I feel like I've done nothing. That's what a project like that leads to. It's like, oh, it's not like visible. Like digging out the gym to the extent that I have, like that felt like, oh yeah, you did that. I kind of like that there's still a bit of a cave here. So I do want to dig the rest of this out, but I do want to keep some like overhang. So maybe we'll do that. Even though the rumbling does make me feel ill after a while. Ugh, there's just so much sand. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Oh no, I definitely hit the... My bad. Or you can't control this thing. And by you, I mean I struggle to control Graveler. Oh. And now he like floats too, so it's like he's floating and it's fine. Everything's fine. See, I got one of those. I always just end up having to go back in with magnemite. I should put these blocks back before I like don't understand where they do go back. Oh. Okay, so where was I? We're starting to get tired, which is like really lame of me. I was truly like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on here minimum 5 hours. I'm an hour 40 in and like I'm fading fast. Oh my gosh. See, it's like you never know where to stop either. Like This looks insane. Another thing that's like not super satisfying once it's done either. I don't think this does the rock thing. Right? To go find a stove. Yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Pause on this and like pick a different project. This is the kind of thing that will in fact burn me out. It's like no one asked me to do this, and yet I'm like, yeah, it's really too much. Would it be if it was just that? So yeah, I think this part is what I want to keep, and then everything else can go. Steaks. I'm going to go to Rocky Ridges because I'm trying to imagine where other stoves are, and that's just the one that I can like recall off of the top of my head on where it is immediately. I guess they're actually a chat. I mean, no one said anything, but. Browsers, very bright. One moment. Studio. Okay, so we have arrived home, and I just need, sorry guys, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just going to the stove. That one was the soup stove. The hamburger stove is in here. I always forget which one is the like best one. please hold. Vibrant steak. See, I always forget what's in it. Bean salad. That's what it is. It's like you have to put a salad, potato, and any other fruit. Okay. Good thing I have some salads. I'll just make some more. For the lady who grabs a salad. I don't know this Pokemon's name. He's just so funny looking. It's actually insane. Okay, so bean, a salad, a potato, and then any other ingredient. Can I make at least 10? 12 vibrant hamburguesas. Actually, I could have made 4 more. I don't know why I didn't just look at that. Slay. Okay. So I have 16 vibrant ones, and then should I do some more since I'm here? 24. The food is one thing that I do not remember. Like, I always forget which food does what. Potato. 24. Okay, perfect. Lovely, and I will take that, and I'm going back. I've done next to nothing in Rocky Ridges. Besides clear an ungodly amount of ash. We're back from our side quest. No? Oh, goodness. I feel so bad saying it was mine. That's nice. Actually, anti-nice. Actually, you know. Okay. So what I'm going to do is give myself a little ledge to be able to, I say that, I just really deleting blocks. I need a ledge so that I can start with Graveler. You can do 2 high. succeed. I knew it. So annoying. I'm gonna fix it while I'm over here. The thing is, if I don't fix it, it'll always be like that. Which blocks are those? I think they're the iron. Yeah, iron plating. Hopefully it was just. I think on the other side of this is that temple. So again, be careful. Oh, there it is. Oh, I did that poorly. Yeah, I did that really dumb. Especially because, like, back here really doesn't matter. Probably not. I might be done soon. This is sending me. There's just gotta be a better way. Hello. How's it going? I'm just smashing a billion blocks of sand. I think I'm disassociating. I'm trying to dig out the... I think it's a gym. Oh. Flashbacks to rocky ridges in the ash. Ah. Okay. I think we're getting closer. Do some cleanup and then just see how it's going. Are you playing Pokopia at the moment? The new DLC? Are you playing something else? The other thing everyone's playing right now is Fields of Mystria, and I was bouncing back and forth between that because the like official version of it finally came out, like not just early access. And I've been really splitting time because I'm like, oh, like which one do I play? Okay. This is insane. I don't know why it's making me so frustrated. He just has no chill. There's like no breaks, no chill. And you have to work in like the correct order or else nothing works. Like you you take out walls, you miss pieces. It's so annoying. It is nice that he can eat without like going in his pockets, or like without going into the other form though. Okay. What does it look like? Well, it does look like I've done nothing. I do want to keep some kind of cave, not like cave, whatever this floating rock situation is, I am going to keep it in the middle. But everything else like around here kind of needs to go. We're getting closer. The end is near. It really is. It would be nearer if I stopped starting on the wrong level. For smashing things. Now, can I do this without hitting the wall? No. I wonder if they upped the number of like blocks that you could have before they start disappearing, because I feel like this is leaving quite a few and I haven't noticed the disappearing yet. With the ash, I feel like you could see it immediately, like when the cubes start generating like behind you, but I haven't really fully noticed that here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna switch to Magnemite now and just like do some spot cleaning, because I really don't want to keep smashing through the side of this building, even though this takes so much longer. It's just a little bit more precise. And then I do have a couple walls to fix from doing that. So I think I picked up the pieces. So should be all good. I'm thinking in the front of the gym, like to do some kind of recreational, like outdoor. Obviously it's outdoor, but like kind of like plaza center maybe. There's obviously going to be the habitat inside once I get all the Pokeballs to be able to make that Pokemon spawn. Ooh, which one is this? Oh, I think that's this. But I'm going to have to put some other habitats up here so that the Pokemon actually come up here. See, it was missing some anyway, so like I think one of these brown ones was actually for down here. I'm just gonna take one so that it looks a little bit better at the bottom. Obviously, I'll go through and kind of make new blocks soon, but not right now. I do love being able to just like swim around though. It's very nice. Okay. This back part matters much less to me. It does look insane. Once this is all... Because this part has such a weird layout over on the side, because it's like all flat up here, like this makes sense, but the gym is 2 blocks like down lower than where this is. So right now I kind of just put this brick here and made it almost like a retaining wall, but like there are, it should be down two more, but I just don't know how to do that and make it look normal, because it's just going to be like a, I don't know, like a drop off between this side and that side, and then this is up here. So I'm not exactly sure how that was meant to look, but I haven't thought of a good way of how to do it yet, so that's why I just put the little, made the brick meet up. And the there's windows on that side too, so like one block of the window is underground, which is not ideal. So I would like to figure that out and change that. The like undersea palace thing, it reminds me of like a museum, or like a, in California there's this place called the Huntington, and it's like a museum slash garden slash like historic site, and that's kind of what the palace reminds me of. So I think it'd be really cool to do like a hedge garden like to the side of it, but make it kind of under the sea theme, but obviously so like some seaweed and coral and stuff, like kind of along with hedges. Like I think that would be really cool. Okay. I'm almost done just cleaning up this like sand that I missed. And then I'm going to go back to the front and make sure that it's in a good spot. I've been watching Opal do her decorating. She's like one of the only people I'm seeing that's doing like a ton of content, and like really doing some cool stuff like continuously. So I've been watching her and getting some inspo as well. She did some really cool stuff with coral that I very much liked. I'm gonna put these on the front just because that's where we can see them. It's like this, like what's happening here. Just random. And we do have more iron plating. Maybe I don't need it. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, what else do we have? I think, yeah, none of these other blocks are from this. Okay, so now we are at ground level on this side. I want this to be cleaner. And I'm gonna put some grass over here at least, so to kind of match the other side. How much of this should I remove? Maybe if I face the right direction, that would help. so nice that we're able to throw away blocks now because, like, it just gives a lot more flexibility. You don't have to figure out storage or all this crazy stuff to get rid of them. I'll just take the front of this, like I could see it from where I was looking. Okay, a little better. Like I said, I do want to keep some of this rock. I think it could look cool if it's done correctly. But even that, like, it looks a little crazy right now. We're terraforming at this point. Some of these ones that don't make sense just gotta hang in there. Probably because I smashed through it with Grappler. Trim up. I feel like I'm trimming hedges. I'm like, a little off the top, off the side. Just trying to make it look a bit more of a, like, I hate to say, won't say natural, because natural would be just what it looks like after Graveler smashed through it, but it's a little more organic in shape. And I want to have a certain amount kind of like open and exposed. Whole chunk gone? I think I do. I think that motion sickness has begun. I really wish I was someone that didn't get motion sick from games. It happens more often with like realistic games, like the Unreal Engine specifically, but like it does happen with other stuff too. Like right now. Okay, now I'm just gonna fill some back in where it makes sense. It's not like Jenga pieces. Now it's one big block. Great. This pit looks weird. I think it needs to be just a little bit more of an organic shape. So it's such a small change, but I think that helped a little bit. And then It just gives it like a little bit organic feel. And then this looks weird. I should go down one block of blue right here. This should be all grass. However, I don't think I have literally nine blades of grass. Yay! That's a much better shape. I like it a lot. I do wonder if it's a little too orderly. Like this part over here, it's like maybe and I wonder, not right now, but I wonder how hard it would be to kind of like make this a true, it already kind of arches, but like I wonder how hard it would be to make it arch more. Actually, I feel like if I just remove some of this, it would kind of meet up with that arch that's already there on that side. Obviously not like centered over this path or anything, but like the whole thing should be the same color. I'm not going to do that, but that's how I feel, unfortunately. I kind of feel like it should just be that it's like the colors meet. The sun is finally starting to come out. It was so dark. Wow, and look how the light is like shining through there. Okay, kind of like that. Still feels kind of bulky. I really was not planning on doing this. If we remove some of this, you'll be able to see to the other side, like the sky. This is also just more kind of terraforming than I ever really do. I'm definitely more on the decorating side than like carving into a mountainside. I never played Minecraft, it's not really my thing. Probably was obstructing the view. Okay. I like that. I think I'm not going to touch it anymore because I think anymore and it's going to start to get real thin. And I like it. I might end up thinning out this, like making it smaller. So that it's just touching on like a small piece. I have to do it now? No. But while I have it in my brain, I kind of just want to get it done. Again, could Graveler do this faster? Yes, but he would be ruining everything. And I just feel like I want precision in my block destruction. Yeah, like this doesn't need to go back as far as it does. imagine I like do all of this and then I'm like, you know what? I think it's better if it's just gone. And I just like delete the whole thing. Delete, demolish. I don't think I will, but okay, it's a little bit thinner. I think one more. So happy it's brighter now. I feel like that really just like helped. Like I still feel really tired, but feel less gloomy. Actually, I'm just gonna face that. Lovely. Okay. I really like that. I'm surprised I got this far. This needs to come like this. I'm starting to get real nauseous, so I think I'm about done. Just Sheen made it about an hour and a half before the queasiness set in, or 2.5 hours, which is definitely a good amount of time. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna end it. I am gonna go get that whirlpool because I've been staring at it for a while. Still gives like under the sea, but it's not easy. And this, and then when I come now, I'm gonna fill in this grass around the side, maybe bulldoze some more, but for now, this is it. So I didn't do much. Some terraforming and some upgrading of all of these stairs to white. So not a lot of progress, but progress nonetheless. So yeah, actually I think that makes a big difference. It's a lot less heavy. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I am going to go drink some seltzer or something because I feel ill. So yeah, thank you for hanging out.